Where's the Connor lad?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go for it nice and fast.
You know what way we're going in?
And we're going to the right. Let's stick away from the front. So guys, we are in. What is up YouTube? So we are back. Say hi Connor.
Hi Connor.
And Troy here. So guys, we are in for a treat today. So a little bit sketchy, we couldn't show you on the outside, but we will when we get back round there. But this one is an absolute treat for you. So I'll reveal more when we get round, because where we're at now at the minute, there's another house there and it's a gated place. So yeah, we're going to get round, try and find a way into this house, and then we'll reveal all when we get on the inside, so stay tuned. The size of this place, guys.
Yeah.
There you go, brother.
And we're in.
And we are in. Right guys, so now we are inside the house. We'll try and we'll let you know, we'll let them know.
Yeah, I will let them
So
know.
guys, a little bit of a risky one to get in. It's a gated community, so this street here is full of footballers' houses. This one here, excitingly, is a former Newcastle football player, a legend in the game, absolute legend, David Ginola. We've managed to find and locate his abandoned mansion, and we're getting in. So this one, like for top trumps, this is up there. Massive football fan. I'm a massive Sunderland fan. We're not going to be disrespectful to Newcastle, obviously. We've got a lot of Newcastle fans watch us. They're a massive team. This guy was a legend of a footballer, so we're going to be super respectful. Not mention anything about rivalries or Sunderland being the better team. We're not going to mention Sunderland's the better team. But yeah, so guys, enjoy this one. Footballers Mansion, and we're in. So let's see what we can get up to. Guys, so we're best to start in the front door, yeah?
Yeah.
We'll start at the front door, we'll have a mooch around this former footballer's mansion. So let's say, got to be totally respectful on that.
Yeah.
Totally respectful. Let's say this is a former Newcastle player's mansion, his house. So let's have a look around, see what we can find. And we'll keep the football jokes to a minimum. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, how are you then? How are you the lads? We'll go this way. So, in the mansion we are. Where should we start? Let's go to this room. So, like I say, I don't know much about this place. A few people had asked us about coming here. We are there, right at the main gated entrance there. And this looks to be some sort of bedroom, like. So, yeah, we're in a bedroom here. Vamos. Don't know what it is, but some sort of like little bedroom. Crazy this to think. So this area alone, all these houses are literally like I say, it's a gated community. So it's round here is big fancy posh houses. These will cost a fortune. This one has been left in ruins. Like I say, it's absolutely in bits. This room, look at the state of this room, man. Oh, roof's being pulled to bits. The room's in bits, so don't know what's been going on in there. But yeah, it's a shame, because like I say, this house is literally, it's like £1 million mansion.
You know why the ex-football player moved out here?
He retired a long time ago, mate, like a long time ago, so obviously he's not been here for a long time. So I'm guessing that obviously somebody else just never moved in or whatnot. Oh. Right guys, this is a sexy bathroom, so I'm going to spin you round and show you the crack.
This is really cool.
So as I was saying about like it being a footballer's mansion, look at that. Lovely bath. You can see the tiling and stuff, and the designs on the tiles is unbelievable. Step up into a nice shower. Fancy little toilet, look at that. And then you got one of them wash your bum toilets.
Imagine if this was your bathroom.
And even through the floor.
2 sinks. What do you need 2 sinks for?
His and hers.
His and hers.
His and hers. Well, which reminds us, his and hers, it's like them two really good footballers. You know, the ones who were in a great... So you always get like great partnerships. There was them guys who played for that team. I can't remember what team they played for, guys, but the two forwards, Niall Quinn and Kevin Phillips, they were really good. This might have been like his and hers for the likes of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, great sinks.
Great sinks.
Yeah, so this is a very nice bathroom. Like,
really nice.
No, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, like even the designs of the tiles, look at that. Look at that, man.
See that?
The effort and everything what's just gone into having this bathroom.
Yeah.
This is a bathroom, guys. This is where you wash or take a shit.
I'd love to take a shit in this bathroom.
Yeah. Cool. Let's have a look then. So, moving through.
He gets free super slim. That's fire.
Also a doll, which I don't know what all that's about, but there's a doll with red hair. Jess Glynn.
There's even an Xbox as well.
Xbox 360.
Yeah. So sweet. What's up with this floor? The floors get like
Yeah,
raised.
so guys, I don't know if you can see, right, but the floor is like raised up. So some sort of like, I don't know, like it's weird, isn't it? I don't know if somebody's been trying to pull stuff up or not, but it's raised up.
Is it? What are these?
What is this area?
Do you think this is all mould on the floor?
Mould of some sort, yeah. Mould. So, don't know what this room is, but loads of signs of obviously mould and that, but like see if it's not being lived in and it's obviously the elements and whatnot's getting to it, it's gonna get mouldy and stuff, do you know what I mean? So clearly signs of that being the case. Same again though, I don't know if you can see this, I'll try and go down to ground level, but like look at the bump on that. So I don't know what's going on there, but there's something strange going on with the floor. Maybe this is why it's truly abandoned, because it might be a case of subsidence or
Have you showed them all the mould on the
whatever.
floor? This is really bad.
Yeah, so like look at this mould. Oh, that is thick. Really thick, that.
Thick. Oh yeah.
Right, nice t-shirt.
Thank
So,
you.
I'm going to head on through this way. So, as you can see, it's hard to get a bearing of what's what because there's that many rooms splitting off into other rooms that you don't really know what's what, but there's a lot of signs of outside windows, whatnot. So we're going to head through here. Right, yes, we're going to need some lights up in here. So, look at that. Don't know what's going on there, but as we walk in, looks like some sort of sitting room of some sort. Oh, there's another door, wide open. Yeah, so as you can clearly see, guys, we've definitely not broke in to get in. It is as open as it gets.
Untouched mirrors.
Untouched mirrors. One of those things. Looks like some sort of big sitting room, big bedroom. This got your built-in wardrobes and whatnot. Table where people would get ready and whatnot. And like you see, you would have a nice little doorway out of the back garden. Some sort of fake drawer. Not much going on. Like you see, I think if there was anything left by a legend of a footballer, I think it probably would have been taken by now. But yeah, let's have a walk through. So let's see what we can find on the other side of this house. Cupboard after cupboard. So let's have a look.
How many?
Yeah, just cupboards all empty. Nothing much going on, but there's just literally so many cupboards.
You've got to be a next level of rich to have this.
Yeah, this is like, there's rich and then there's next level of rich where like, you literally just, you got money to burn so you buy extra cupboards.
Yeah.
And this is another sick bathroom, so I'm going to spin you round and show you what's in here, but this looks like the type of place that me and him would bath together.
Yeah.
Spin you round, show you. Right guys, so obviously your standard sink. Then you've got another one of those washy bum things. Look at that. So you've got your toilet and your washy bum around. So you stick your bum in there now and you wash your butt. So
Like this?
Yeah, so let's demonstrate. Let me lift back up. So you would have had your doozy on that toilet.
Yeah, so
Then you would have come onto this. So you would have
you went from this toilet here.
doozied, yeah.
Yeah, doozy.
Went along.
Switch on these taps.
Yeah, and you would wash your butt.
Just go for it.
Thing is, would you have wiped there? Would you wipe and flush and then go onto there and then clean up? Is that? I'm guessing it's got to be on it. You've got to have done it by doing a pre-wipe.
Yeah, because then after you wash your bum, you can't then wipe because your bum will be wet.
Yeah, it's got to be. Right, now have a look at this absolute belter of a bath. Look at that. Unbelievable.
Shall we get inside?
Go for it, brother. That is a quality bath. So obviously jacuzzi bath, got all the jets and whatnot in. That is great.
Washing me pits.
Oh no, not that again. On the note of washing your pits, shine your torch over here for this car. We've even got a nice little shower. Look at that. So, look at the light over there. There we go. Look at that. A little shower. Ultimate bathroom. Waxy bottle tour. Let's have a look what else we can find. Right, so let's see what we can find.
The key.
Key.
Yeah, tiny little key.
Oh no, that's not the key, D. The Newcastle United trophy cabinet. Oh, I says I would keep them to a minimum, but I didn't say I wouldn't make them. Right guys, so we came down that corridor there from the front door. We've already found one sexy bathroom, two sexy bathrooms, and I can see another bathroom. How many bathrooms can a man need? So, well, what makes sense, lovely big bedroom. This guy must have liked to watch himself. Decent sized bedroom. I thought it was a massive bedroom at first, but it's not. It just comes around this corner. Big bedroom though, decent size. But again, look at that. Another big bedroom, bathroom. So sexy bath. No jets or jacuzzi bubbles, but there is lots of mirage. Vamos. Lots of mirage. And there is some sort of funky patterns on this tile. Look at that. Flowers. Little shower. And again, toilet. And a little washy bum bum.
It's called a bidet.
A what?
A bidet.
A bidet. Oh, you just Googled it like.
No, that's what it's called.
So it took you 3 bidets in to finally tell us it was a bidet.
Oh, well, I didn't realise
you were telling me that this guy here, right, has watched me call whatever that washy bum thing is 3 times over, and it's took you to now to tell us the name of it.
I didn't realise you were seeing washy bum thingies.
Guys, it's a bidet apparently.
A bidet.
A bidet.
Loft space.
Loft space. Because obviously you don't have enough space in this mountain, so.
Another open door.
Right. And again, guys, look at that door wide open. Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, side note. So one of the things that we always say is we'll never break into anywhere. Obviously, we understand it is trespassing to a certain extent. Well, actually, it just is straight up trespassing. However, we don't break anything. We don't take anything. The only thing we take is photos. The only thing we'll leave behind is footprints, and we'll make sure not to damage anything. All these people who do come in these types of places and damage stuff, we don't condone it. It's absolutely stupid, and you just ruin it for everybody else. This here will be amazing to see untouched. Obviously, it's got signs of damage. There's windows broken and whatnot, which is unfortunately a sad thing to see. But like I say, we would never do such a thing. And I highly recommend it. If you are come to do these things, please don't do it. But yeah, so if anybody is watching and thinking like, oh, you're just a couple of scumbags breaking into people's houses, definitely not the case, and we definitely wouldn't be doing that. If there was no way in, we wouldn't force a way in. So yeah, happy days.
Happy days.
Nice, yeah, yes. So we have seen all this side, so I'm guessing this monster of a house has a side over there, so let's have a look. Oh yeah, and again look at the floor here. So I don't know if you can see, but the floor is like literally a massive gap. I'd love to know what's going on underneath there.
Because the carpet's not ripped up.
Yeah.
Oh, unless it was trees.
Possibly.
It's tree roots has made it. Whoa.
Well, we can kind of see where the wood's lifted a bit here. So the concrete underneath by the looks of it. So what on earth is lifting? Is it just purely the wood or?
Can you look?
No, it'll be pitch black under there. I'll tell you what, see if we can try this. If we'll put the camera down there into all the cobwebs, and if I shine that light, can we see anything? I'm not sure, guys. If you can see, I'll be able to see when I watch it back, but basically you can see the level in which it's lifting up like so. Yeah.
Right.
This was the way that we came in, wasn't it? Yeah, so there's the doorway that we came into there. Obviously we haven't been down there yet, which we will. Let's head through this way and find out what's there.
There's some up upon the kitchen.
Kitchen
Kitchen area. This
Nice.
seems like a very old vintage looking house. So how long is
Not
someone
sure.
been living here for?
Guys, do any of you know how long this has been abandoned? Like I say, I have literally come across this the last few days. I knew nothing about this place until a few days ago. Then I was sent the location to come check it out. So if any of you knows how long has this actually been abandoned, and then let us know, because it would be kind of interesting to find out. But this here is obviously a nice decent sized kitchen, comes through the doorway there where we've just been in, brings us back into this main room where, obviously where we came through that smashed doorway. So here is like a big conservatory, nice and open, nice big open space, as you can see there, loads of room. Takes us back to that room we were in, so there's a lot of space, a lot of room in this house. But as you can see, there's literally a house just over that fence, and every house down this road is all massive, fancy nice cars. It's a gated community, so it's very risky coming here to have a look around because it's monitored by CCTV, and like I say, there's a lot of people who live here in and out of the area. So we're going to head back this way, see what's through. Right, so we've just come through the kitchen area, so I'm going to head through this way. Like I say, it's a bit dark in here, so the quality of the footage will not be the greatest when I haven't got the head torch on, but obviously I kind of put the head torch on while the camera's pointing at my face. So what I'll do is I'll just show you little things like this. So I don't know what's going on there, but it's some sort of decorational thing. I don't know. Strange. But yeah, so coming through here, and again another little sink area. Looks like a tiny little room of some sort. Little bathroom in here again. So another sink and bathroom. Obviously not as luxurious as the other ones, but it's obviously some sort of area what's used. And this looks to be a garage. So yeah, we're in the garage. I'll spin you back around and stick the light on. So yeah, that is the door that I've just come through, and this is the garage. So we've got your shelving on the walls there. As you can see, it's empty. There's absolutely nothing here at all. And then there's your double garage doors. So we've got your double garage doors, nice big floorway. Nice here. The odd bits of furniture and whatnot, but as you can see there, this is another decent sized room, so big room.
Big room.
Massive room.
You know what to say about big rooms?
What's that, mate? What do they say about big rooms?
Yeah, I completely blanked out. I don't know what I'm saying.
Well, that was great.
Yeah.
Let's head back and see if there's anywhere we've missed. So obviously this here, like it says, the door we came through. This here would be obviously the main room, I'm guessing, and as you can see, obviously the fireplace and stuff's still there, the lovely flowers, and this must be obviously the main room that they use, because obviously he's got his prized possessions hanging on the wall and whatnot, so must be one of the main rooms.
I feel like he had really good taste in decorations.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of colour.
Yeah.
He could have went with the plain black and white styles, but he didn't. He went with the colour versions, which is good, which is great. Even the flowers, red and white, nice.
But
very nice.
even if you look up at this, it's a nice central piece. It makes it all pop.
It does, yeah, it does. Great, actually. Very, like I say, I I'm not going to get into the Southern Newcastle thing.
We're just on the fence.
Just on the fence, you know what I mean? When we're doing these explorations, we're on the fence. There's no this and that. We are professionals, and like I say, I'm just appreciating the fact that this guy was a big Sunderland fan by the looks of it. Right, guys, so we have looked around this whole mansion, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've had a good look around. So let's show you the outside. We're going to go back out the way that we came in. But honestly, when I say it's risky, it is really risky. We literally climbed over, well, it was like a littleish wall, but we climbed over a gated community. And we had to come down a little bit of a drive of next door's house. Could have been anybody.
Yeah.
So we'll have to be careful because we could get nabbed at this point. However, we're getting all the footage. So happy days if we do get nabbed, because you'll get to see what we're seeing anyway. But we're going to go out, show you the outside of the building, and then we'll give you a little look at the street, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, cool, let's head out. So this is the way that we obviously came in. We came through this door here, and we came from that way. So what we'll do is we'll head this way, which I believe takes us right round the front of the building. As you can see, obviously, somebody smashed that door, which is absolutely ridiculous considering the amount of doors that was already open. Somebody's smashed this window, but as you can see, the size of this house is pretty big. So tell you what I'm going to do, I'm going to take you over here, spin it around, let you have a look, and then I'll come back over here. So there you go, quite a big, like a bungalow mansion I would say, so it's massive.
Yeah.
That tree's kind of blocking a lot of the conservatory, but yeah, it's a massive mansion. So I'm going to walk you back round. I'll take you back over where I was, flip the camera and walk you round. Connor seems to think that obviously the floor lifting up on the inside could be down to the fact of obviously all the trees around here and the tree roots, which he could be right. Not sure. There's another door what's wide open to the bedroom. So there's lots of ways in. The sketchy part obviously coming down the street and getting over that gate without being seen, but as you can see, there's just door after door. Look, there's another one open. Why people have smashed these windows is beyond me. That there is the gate and on the way in, which will take you over, but I'm just going to take you over to this way here to show you the size of this house. So as you can see, this house is absolutely massive. Goes all the way down to the bottom of there where we came in, comes round to the side of there, and it goes back for miles. Doesn't seem as big on the inside as it is on the outside, because on the inside it seems a bit smaller, but there is a lot of rooms going off, which a load of them are bathrooms. But let's take you around back over there. So there's my friend Connor.
Yeah.
So as you can see, that there's the gate, the main entrance on the way in.
More smashed windows.
More smashed windows. And it goes all the way around to the front. And this here is obviously the front of the house. And there's the front of the house, so there's your front door. There is the double garage, and obviously that there is where we first went in, and that there is the main gate, of which would have been the drive. So you've got the little house on the end here, which is the little lodge on the end, I think looks after it. You come down the main gate, there's no through road, so I think it's a dead end at the end, but we'll have a little walk down. This here looks like it, but as you can see there, guys, lovely little house. And there's one more, look at that. Lovely jubbly. Right guys, so that is it, and we're gonna make like a tree and leaf, so, or a baby, and head out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get ourselves over this little bit fence here. So we're gonna make out. Oh no! Oh no! Oh. We're gonna make out. So we're gonna make our way out. See us on the outside of there, and then we'll flip it around and give you a look at what's around.
Why, you're very discreet.
Well, I've got one foot on it.
Our climbing skills have not improved.
Yeah, our climbing skills have not improved yet. So guys, we're out. Obviously this is the driving which I was telling you about. So obviously here is somebody else's drive. Obviously all the way down the street it's just private drive after private drive. But we're going to walk down and show you. However, on the side of every drive on the way down, it's actually got people's addresses on, so we wouldn't be able to like walk down without showing you each and every address. You might have gotten a glimpse earlier in the video, but we're not going to go back over and make anything obvious. So yeah, this is, like I say guys, that is the house. That is it. Former Newcastle footballer David Ginola, and maybe many more footballers have lived here over the time. So guys, if any of you have lived here, or any of you know who's lived here or whatnot, let us know, because it'd be interesting to find out if anybody else has been here. But kind of interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah, kind of cool.
Really interesting. Obviously,
I liked that first bathroom we went in.
Yeah, the bathrooms were sick. The amazing thing about stuff like that is like, we're used to abandoned buildings, like proper abandoned, where like nobody's been there for like God knows how long. They ripped the bits, they ruined, they smashed the bits, whatever. This is a gated community. This is an ex-footballer. It's got a little bit of something about it. We know the name of the guy who lives there. It's just lived there. It's got a bit of like I say, it's got a bit of something about it. So it was really interesting. So yes guys, like I say, we're heading up this private drive now. We're going to head back to the car, and that's us done for this week's episode. It's my birthday today. Obviously you're not going to say that on my birthday, but it's my birthday, so what a treat. I'm the massive football fan between us, so what a treat that I was able to witness a former footballer's mansion.
It's a plus and a minus, because yes, you get to see a ex-footballer's mansion, but you're also old.
Yeah, yeah, true, it is what it is. So guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Like I say, if you haven't liked and subscribed and all that baloney, please do it, and we'll sign off with say bye, Connor.
Bye, Connor.
Yeah, boy.